Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Honkai Impact. Today, we're going to be continuing the Flying to Oxia event. Today we're going to complete the entire Blade Cove, if we can. And yeah, we're going to get right into it. Okay, I have to be Dream Seeker, level 7, yep, good. Amidst this feeling of great anticipation, clear to us that the Oxia Invitational is now in full swing. The Genius Player Dream has overcome tremendous challenges, and finally earned the recognition of the mighty zestful queen, Senarina, whom he has teamed up with. They challenge other players, hone their skills, but arrogant opponent Helia, and thus open the door to the second stage. The once silent land is trembling. A pale and fiery storm has risen to herald their arrival. Players of Blade Cove, get ready to welcome the zestful queen and her companions. Yeah, it's Senna saying this. Senna, there's no one here, so who are you talking to? I went through a whole lot of trouble to arrange a cool entrance, but you're the only one here to see it. What a shame. Where did that Helia imposter ran off to? She said she would wait for us. Peppered with a plethora of Helia's arrows, as well as other signs of battle. So she came to Blade Cove ahead of us, encountered enemy resistance, for some reason had to leave first. Since the area has been designated a free battle zone, where you can spar with other players at will. She didn't get into a tussle with some other factions. It's possible. More open map compared to the previous one. This is where the real battle begins. Those in the second stage are definitely stronger than before. Probably why she's in dire straits. This wouldn't have happened. After all, the two of us already defeated her once. I also suspect that when she claimed she didn't go all out, she was telling the truth. Well, you've got to have a little faith in yourself. Our goal is to be the champions, you know. Well, so even if she didn't pull any punches, that doesn't necessarily mean we would have lost her. She could have gone far. Let's go find her. Helia, both the imposter and the real one, needs our help right now. The character we encountered earlier was Corley. There's a high probability that Helia is with her. It's adopting Helia's appearance in the game, then we're dealing with Helia's imposter and Helia. Right. What happened to the synergy we need to have? We've got to explain the joke, which is already a buzzkill, and then even after I explain, you don't laugh. Brutal. Ha 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 ha. Alright. If you don't find it funny, you don't have to force yourself. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that immediately. I got it built up exactly the way I want it to be. Bomb. Grounds HP in every match made beside one. Reduce its HP by 1. Okay, there. So I'm going to really quickly just create another one of these. Just so this would hit even more. Oh yeah, that's nothing there. Okay, this is the second one. You know what? Screw it. All multi-hits ones are being destroyed. Let's do it like this. Okay, that's 200 now. I want to get some more of these. But I have to get Blade Cove 3, which is where you get Sonkyu. Ah. I'm just gonna level her up real quick. Okay. So she has HP regen. Give it back to me! Give it back! It takes it all. That's how things go in Blade Cove. Gave you one piece. Isn't that enough? So I want all your pieces. Players I haven't seen before. Gaga and Ming Ming. What strange names. How they bully a little kid like that? I won't allow it. Let go of that boy. Mind your own business. Who are you? I could stand to learn a thing or two about manners. At least for how to properly greet the gaming GPT enthusiastic duo. The what? Right. Is it some kind of fanatical fan club? Tell your head from a hole in the ground when fans of gaming GPT that Octave Wireless is invested in. Okay. Now to the mighty GPT. But isn't this thing just another studio backed by a company? You need a serious attitude adjustment. We wouldn't be fans of some nothing studio. With I'll have you know. Is there anything derogatory yet? For you, so all of this is our territory. Are you challenging us? The hubris, lady, we are not to be trifled with. You local players are so rude. You're first doesn't mean you own this place. Baraka, we'll just have to show you what we're made of. You're the ones being unreasonable here. When you gotta hand back those pieces you took from the Oxia players. No need for the refresher. Rules? Well, too late for that. Take this. Fair enough. Might makes right in a game like this. I'm itching for a good sparring session anyway. I was trying to get this more easily set up, but I guess it's... I guess this is the best way I can do it right now. Oh, there's an ice bomb down there. I should probably deal with that. Okay, I need to get these down. See which one has the best thing. I'm just gonna move them to the center if there's nothing else. Okay, we're just going to put it here. And... we're going to put you right here. That was simple. Well, well, well. So Oxia still churns our characters like you, huh? Queen Roxanne, don't you forget it. Deliver on that promise. Take them. I bust my butt collecting them. There's someone asking you to give back the data that rightfully belongs to the Oxia players. Really? Go through all this trouble just to deceive a pair of small fries. Much does it hurt to admit, you guys are definitely stronger. If the guy actually don't want our pieces. Why do we need so many pieces? We need to tackle the third stage and face off against the final boss. But none other than Gaming GPT. Provided by for the tournament was actually developed by Gaming GPT. It's driven entirely on autonomous programs and has exploded over the past few years. I need to create the final boss of the tournament in under a week, and let me tell you, it's going to be a masterpiece. Action is the last thing we do. So this about autonomous programs? Next to cutting edge tech, most of work doesn't require human output. Instead, it's all handled by smart programs. The same computational power of those programs pumps out games at a rate that puts others to shame. Put out more in a month than most studios do in a year. It causes stirs, usually because they're pretty lackluster. Talk about like deciphering hieroglyphics. In the same cookie-cutter style, and character models sometimes have 8 fingers on one hand. Their games are a bit of a laughingstock, as they were involved in this competition too. You don't trash talk like that. Such slander stings more than any defeat. You're gonna be a real showstopper. Mark my words, and let me tell you something else. Helpful pieces you won't get to so much as a peek. Why these pieces are so important? We don't need your pieces. We're just gonna go back what rightfully belongs to the Oxia players. The spiel I just gave, it feels like you haven't been listening at all. Could judge your taste, but we don't need to resort to smash and grab tactics to level up. Beat us, it's time to accept defeat gracefully. Targeting Oxia players from now on, you hear? The rules fair and play fair. That's... What, are you not happy with that? We're scram before our mood's sour. Here are the pieces we took from the Oxia players, they're all yours. Like a dream, let's go return these. Okay. So, Songkyu was one of the people that lost. Of course she was. Wait, what does this do? Launches 3 projectiles then deal to a random enemy. Each projectile has a chance of inflicting 1 stack of bad omen. Okay. That's actually interesting. Could you do us a favor and deliver these pieces to the other players? Thank you. Well, just remember to keep a closer eye on your pieces this time around. We don't want them getting snatched up again. Matter of fact, I'm thinking of heading back to the first stage. It's a lot safer there for a newbie like me than this place. It's ruthless out here. I'm champion as much as anyone else, but I'm mainly here to have some fun playing the game. Going for the goal is more your style. The resort to robbing other players to win, we lose sight of what makes gaming fun in the first place. It's true, but striving for victory is a vital aspect of any game. Don't worry, Clock. We're going to win it all for Oxia. Good luck to you all. Bye now. Goodbye. Wait, Clock head off in the direction you originally came from. We can trust Clock to return the piece to the other players for us. Can we? We've only known him for a little while. A few pieces left here don't seem to belong to Oxia players. Their style and patterns seem oddly familiar, though. Could it be... I've got a brilliant plan. Huh? In close. Covering the side of her mouth with her hand as she whispered her brilliant plan into your ear. Later, you had the owners of those pieces come for a visit. By the time you all showed up, my eyes closed like you told me to. What now? Spam me, I don't have a single piece to my name. Just see what's going on. Did it upset you? I apologize. Why is their first instinct to beg for mercy? I learned my lesson once before. If you're still upset, can't we find another way to sort this out? Maybe I could read your fortune. I'll take your silence as yes. Hang on, let me work this out. The vibes coming off you two are remarkable. My eyes closed, I can feel powerful energy radiating from you both. As for great success and fast riches, your bank accounts will overflow and your careers will be on fire. Lives will be happy and harmonious. Friendship's sturdy and you'll find favor in the eyes of all your teachers, much to the envy of your classmates. Why do people bless such a good fortune model association with someone like me? Run out of nice words. Kill me or spare me. Just make it quick. Huh? Hello, stranger. Songkyu, you're so adorable. Were you two just pulling my leg? I was gonna be bullied again. Cry, I'm sorry. We were just kidding around. Please don't be mad at me, okay? I'm really sorry. I'm so glad to see you both. I had a feeling today was a good day to go out. Got these pieces from 2 odd ducks a moment ago. They're yours, right? Indeed they are. Did you feed those 2, Dream? That's right. They already apologized to me, the zestful queen. They also promised not to snatch any more pieces from anyone else. Worked so hard to collect these little guys. They were taken away before I even got to enjoy them. Thank goodness you got them back. But if I keep traveling alone, someone might snatch my piece again. Is there a chance I can join you too? I really don't want to travel by myself anymore. You're more than welcome to join us. In fact, we could use your help. Have you ever come across arrows like these before? Are you guys being serious right now? Huh? Like everywhere you turn. Like someone left them behind on purpose. You see identical arrows making along the entire length of the trail up ahead. They're obviously planted there for a purpose. So caught up dealing with those two that I didn't even notice the arrows. My bad. Let's follow what those arrows are pointing to. Projectile hit random enemies on the field. They're guaranteed to hit, but their targets cannot be chosen. Deal damage inflict. Okay. Could have 3D buff game for 3 on the game tour exclusive. So that's how she works. Oh. I see how she works. There, perfect. Actually, I'm gonna do this and detonate. The final blow was from a freaking rock. And she's already level 10, so she's already higher level than all my other characters. So, Sonkyu... Do I have any ranged? No, I do not. That's actually unfortunate. Oh, it's... I'm below the recommended level. Actually, what does her skills do? Put 3 stack on 2 random enemies, covers the HP based on the number of stacks. %more damage for projectile game pieces are at level 15. Go on the trail of arrows, the group maneuvered their way through alleyways, crossed bridges, and finally arrived at a tall tower. The arrows end here. What are you tracking those arrows for anyways? Look for Helia. Or Corley, to be more accurate. Huh? I nearly bumped into a player who looked like Helia, but acted exactly like Corley. So we're guessing it might actually be her. But unfortunately, for some reason we're still not sure of, we ended up getting separated. That last arrow is lodged right on the stone door of the tower. That's a clear sign that she's already inside. 10. She definitely wanted to lead us here. Going on, but at least she's trying to communicate with us. There's bound to be something neato hidden in here. Besides, we've come this far, so we might as well take a peek. Push open the tower gate, but then froze in place. Forgive, Senna, why are you stopping? I think I may have messed up. Huh? Get down! Massive pendulum swung towards the group. Luckily, everyone hit the deck just in time to narrowly avoid the blade. You didn't think it'd be trapped, did you? Did you trip something? Said some kind of switch. You can debate this later. Let's go. Why'd it go dark? Didn't realize that was the light switch. Now what? Watch out for hidden arrows. What's it this time? A boulder trap. Finally see the light. Are we in the clear now? Are you sure you didn't trigger any poison gas traps this time? How much of a clutch do you think I am? Am I supposed to trust each other? Because I trust you that I want you to double check. Something foul is afoot here. I can smell it. Actually, I think the smell's coming from over there. The doorway where a massive monster stood guard. That's a big fella. Guess I'd say the monster's guarding that door. If you want the treasure that's inside that room, gotta past him. What do you say we go say hello? It's the only exit. I don't think we have much of a choice. And it's back on the path they came from. It's been completely obliterated by all the traps triggered earlier. Their only means of escape has been cut off. Yeah, let's stick to the path ahead. More damage to the character every round. Okay, so this one will destroy everything in this row when I use it. Okay, I want this one to be moved up to... Is there no way for me to hit that easily? Really? Screw it. Okay, I got 2 of these so I can do 2 pulls. Still struggling, huh? Destroy the door lock. Quick, stop it! Whoosh. A crossbow bolt lodged deeply in the guardian beast's forehead, causing it to stagger backwards. As the beast collapsed, a familiar figure emerged from the shadows. So are you finally ready to reveal yourself? Not bad, you guys. Except for that idiot. Don't you talk to Dream like... I think she was talking about you. Why are you assuming that she was referring to me? At least you have a modicum of self-awareness. Why do you always pretend to be Helia? We've seen through your disguise. Come on, show your true colors. Don't get too smug. I wasn't planning on keeping up the charade anyway. Long time no see, Coralie. Good to see you too, Sonkyu. Where have you been all this time? We've been searching for you. Had some trouble when I got back into the second stage. Let's just say I got tangled up with some peculiar characters. See, you should have waited for us. If we'd been there, you wouldn't have gone pushed around by stronger players. She wasn't powerful, necessarily. She kept respawning after I defeated her, which proved to be quite a headache. I found a way to get rid of her. I figured I'd have a trail of arrows for all you to follow while I was at it. Sounds like she's a force to be reckoned with, but I've never heard of her. She's a top-ranked player, keeping a low profile because of her inability to beat the final boss. That can't be it. I'm Blue Star Visitor. I don't exactly have top dog energy. Story behind that. The reason you feel that way is probably because I'm currently using Helia's pieces. If I were to use my own, you would last 3 rounds. What about your own pieces? That for later. We got some business to take care of. Stepping aside to clear a path, the door leading to the tower room. We defeated those witch guardians and found the princess's tower. What's with all the pomp and circumstances? Opening line for ages, and just go inside and don't keep the princess waiting. Stone pushed open the door. It's Helia. This is... I'm gonna... Actually, let's do this first. When removed, it recovers a lot of HP. Yeah, I don't like that one. Ah, I just said I don't like that one, game. Game piece inventory. We're taking this one out in favor of the cursed ring. So there's nowhere where I can do a Connect 4, right? Oh, that's a Connect 4 right there. Oh, am I literally almost dead already? Yeah, she needs the healing item, it seems. Because she is as durable as a freaking toothpick, it seems. Let's go again after leveling you up twice. Also, we're taking out the nunchucks in favor of the healing item. Okay, so this one will take out this whole tier when it's destroyed. As will this one. Okay, so I need to get to this one. And then we're gonna go here. Yeah, it's at the max stacks of 50. And that's the daily amount. And I'm already freaking max leveled. Interesting. How do we level up these special pieces? Oh, these ones are going to be guaranteed. But I'm willing to bet that Helios is going to be a chance to do damage. Okay, that was a freaking combo. So she just needs to keep stacking, essentially. Bound, cannot be moved, and it will infect every round. I really didn't actually want that to happen. And you're gonna die. That's Blade Cove 5. The EX stages. Okay. Clear abnormal tiles. And that's the last one. Good. Let's see if I can't get any better ones for Song Q. Whoever deals this game piece is immune to debuffs. Okay, immune to debuffs is okay. Oh, I got Dreams. That's actually very strong. Because it deals 5 more damage, but it also hits an extra time. So that deals an additional 20... 50 damage from one upgrade. Participation. The scene that unfolded before you still struck you with unexpected intensity. Where have you been all this time? Fetch some backup, my dear prince, for our grounded knights have finally arrived. So Helly is the princess locked in the... What happened to her? I'm lost. Or no, what? I'm lost. That guy's role-playing or something. Why leave me hang like this waiting for Dream to come? That the entire reason why you're all tangled up is that you kept squirming around. Help me down before leaving? Locked outside. Plus, don't you like the grand entrance we just made? Helia is not impressed. See, everybody likes it. Even I can't take my eyes off of it. You're really enjoying this, aren't you? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be stuck in this trap. Then Corley, aren't you the top player? Why wait for us to rescue Helia? Because waiting in the cage doesn't sit right with me. Let's free Helia first. Corley, you're in trouble. Princess, even in peril, one would do well to remember the etiquette expired of nobility. You must maintain your composure. Perhaps you're happy with things as they are. Yeah, just let me down. Teamed up to untangle Helia from the ropes. Give her a brief rundown of everything that had transpired. Alright, my bad, okay? Might have went a bit overboard. Hey, at least we're back on track now. What's going on here? Top player thought she could solo the third stage just because she had a few better than average pieces. See, however, the final boss wiped the floor with her and deprived her of her pieces. Might come off as an excuse, but the final boss stats really are off the charts. Pro player doesn't stand a chance in hell of besting that thing. I'd left a substitute doll with Helia beforehand, so I could keep playing using the clone, or this clone. Said this was just a replica item. Just sneaking into the tower, evaded the guard and was about to grab the treasure. But then out of the blue, the doll around my waist morphed into you and started setting off nearly every single trap in the tower. But that, when your pieces got scattered everywhere, the only thing I did was scoop them up and go get some backup. She gave her pieces to you? No wonder you used them in battle and showed up looking like Helia. Pieces contain all the data for the game characters, including their appearance. That's why you don't exactly have the aura of a top player anymore, shall we say. Good thing we are here to lend a hand. Expect you to help me take down that guardian at the door. Deactivate all the traps in the tower as well. Seems like you're more skilled at disarming traps than I thought. Disarming or setting off? Stumbling into all the traps counts as disarming them, then sure, we are talented. You showed up as me in front of them. What's the big idea? Well, you didn't get up to any crazy antics, did you? That's rather suspicious. Do anything out of the ordinary, I swear. Get up what went down earlier. Let's talk about what to do next. We're all finally together. How about forming a team? Totally. What are you so excited about? It's people arrogant. The entire reason you ate it so bad before is precisely that you went it alone. If we join forces and work together, we'll definitely be able to show that final boss who's boss. There's one catch. The team leader must be... Senna. As rude as it may be, I have to stop you there. Suddenly everything started spinning around you, and you realized the ground beneath your feet began to cant at an angle. The tower is collapsing. As it became more severe, you realized that the entire tower was beginning to topple over. The traps proved to be too much, and the tower couldn't hold up anymore. The path out is obliterated. We need to find a way out of here fast. I'm down, Helia. Have you heard the story of Rapunzel? Huh? Point of the door leading to the tower balcony. Hey, hand. Take those threads that Helia was tangled up in earlier and tie them together. Everyone get ready for a bungee jump. Or a bumpy ride. What's a bungee jump? So hers is the crossbow, obviously, and it's a shooting piece. Has 50% crit rate and deals 50% additional crit damage. So she's like a one-shot type build almost. She has a lot of damage. Ooh. Made it alive. The game is so much better when you've got a solid team behind you. By cleverly stringing together the threads, you managed to escape from the tower. Now where are we? The team leader must be... Gorla, hell yeah. Want to join us? You must recognize Dream as our team leader. It's totally fine if I'm not the leader. Only Dream is taking me down. I can only accept Dream calling the shots. I'm down with whoever, as long as they bring us victory for Oxia. Here, but how come you're so agreeable today? Normally you'd have pushed back at least a couple of times. Got a natural rebellion streak, is that it? Oxia and Don't Look Back's arcade wasn't riding on this. I wouldn't be busting my hump like I am. Be so invested in that arcade, given you're not from Oxia. I was asked to make sure things go smoothly. I am kind of a big deal in the gaming world after all. Both Dream and I were asked to do something similar. Me too. Yeah, similar story with me. Huh? Sounds like they were feeding everyone the same line. Don't lump me in with you amateurs. I've got some inside info on the arcade. Oh? Tony was a collaboration between Don't Look Back Studio and Octave Wireless, right? You know that game, a subsidiary of Octave Wireless, also designed the final boss along with the third stage. Surface is sponsoring Don't Look Back, but has been scheming behind the scenes to acquire the agency to the arcade. Relies on AI-generated games, wants to be the face of the arcade. Yep, also wants to dip their toes in the offline gaming market for a while. Happens that Don't Look Back is strapped for cash. Let's put them in a tough position. So, proposed the plan that they take over the arcade instead. Back wasn't willing to hand over the rights to our arcade though, so we reached an agreement with Octave Wireless. Basically, the ownership of the arcade is decided by a bet, whether the final boss can be defeated or not. Essentially a business competition. Way to put it, but aren't you guys wondering why I call myself such a big deal in the gaming world? Not really. That's humor, alright. Why do you consider yourself a big shot? I used to be one of the heads behind Studio Reason's flagship title, Arahato. Been itching to bring that up for a while, haven't you? Not impressive. So, Corley, what role did you have? Programming? Art design? Writing? She was an external tester for Studio Reason. You could say that she was the leader of all the testing work, but that was only by the virtue of the fact that she was the sole tester they had. The fact that they entrusted such a major task to an external tester, and one lone individual at that, shows just how much of an understanding I have of games. Fine, yes, it would be. Dream, what's an external tester? External tester is someone who's hired by gaming companies to handle tertiary tasks to save costs. Corley isn't actually an employee at Studio Reason? Pretty much. I said that she did participate in some of the internal testing, so there's that. True. I don't know why, but every time I hear you guys chat, it puts me in a good mood. For myself, I don't have the luxury of being a full-time studio employee. That's the part-time gig as an external tester. Don't put all that technical stuff. Point is, my main aim is to help Oxia players win. So in my opinion, it doesn't matter who the leader is. We're on the same page, so what's the next move? Take down the final boss in the third stage to clinch the championship. After you hand the pieces back to me, you won't be able to battle, right? No worries. This will serve as your guide and show you the fastest route to the third stage. Drew and me on the team will be able to handle any monsters we come up against. A few pieces along the way. Helia and Sonky lending a hand will be golden. Back a bit, Corley, since you're fairly vulnerable now. Even without my fighting skills, I won't drag you guys down. Then let's get moving. As you shoot these pieces hit random enemies on the field, they might miss, but deal higher damage to compensate. Yeah, I had to figure that. Well, it's difficult shooting game pieces to land a hit. Okay. Okay. Random shooting game piece on the board and is guaranteed to crit pair with an ultimate for a vital shot. Okay, so she literally isn't guaranteed to do anything. I don't want to go down this section. Oh, that one's gonna explode. That has the most health. So she's good at bigger enemies. And does a lot of damage. Okay, I think I understand how I'm supposed to use her. Let me just... Enemies marked with Force Whistle. Energy Battery. The Cursed Ring. Or no, not the Cursed Ring. We're just going to go with this one, and the final one is... we're just going with this one. Following the route clearly marked on the map, you arrived at a remote and secluded passage. The journey had been smoother than expected, with no particularly tough enemies encountered along the way. Aren't as tough as you made them out to be, Corley. My killer scouting thanks for that. Plus, compared to when I first came through here, there are way fewer monsters now. Our heads on a swivel. Next to the corrupted fish is up ahead, and there's no other way around it. These will definitely spike. Those monsters are tough customers that would be best to avoid direct confrontations with. But the good news is they're usually lying dormant. So they're kind of hibernating. You don't make any loud noises, we should be fine. I managed to sneak past them earlier. Be able to do the same this time. Ah ha ha! What's that sound? Plants up to the ceiling. Who's there? A pair of grey eyes staring down at you. Helia fired an arrow with a dull thud. A swift figure disappeared, quickly approached from the darkness. Stop there! A ghost! Rendering its features indiscernible. Ignoring Helia's warning, it swiftly approached you. Hee hee. You are... Feeble attempt to retaliate. I don't have any pieces. Got you now. I'll shot pierce the intruder's robe. Hands off her. She doesn't take any prisoners. Oh, she's like a whole different person. Corley, are you okay? Back into the shadow. Resurrected? She really be a ghost? Won't stay dead, just as Corley mentioned. Call me Gaming Hammer. Get in player's way. Let me give you all a final reality check. Return Corley at once, so you don't get to progress. It's as simple as that. You'll determine against retrying challenges. Because I'm not just talking about her, I mean all of you. Are advancing past this point. You're nothing if not confident. Instead, they seem to be afraid of us succeeding, that they've sent people to ambush us. Haven't fully grasped the reality of your situation yet. And Blade Cove and Tower Sounds are mere specks in the grand scheme of things. Won't take much effort. Come on, then. I might have the Gaming Hammer of Ford Sanctuary. So... I'm... Try to see if there's any place I can line up more than... Okay, I'm trying to line up a 4-shot, but I can't seem to manage it. So, let's do it this way then, I guess. That's a 5-shot. Weakened, okay. I need a little bit more SP. Now you're gonna feel this. I like that combo. Fires 2 independent bullets that each deal 28 damage. Okay, yeah, I'm... Hell yeah. Say goodbye to the ring. Instead, you get a shotgun. Okay, this one is... defeat all waves. Carries a shooting game piece, kunai. At the end of your round, all game pieces of the type when initiating an attack that is guaranteed to deal low damage to random enemies. That is freaking wild, actually. So you want to leave them on the field. Trying to figure out a way to get this. Yeah, there. That's actually an epic piece, I have to say. When round ends, we'll initiate the guaranteed. That's awesome! So it's literally at the end of each round that's on the field, it's guaranteed to do damage. Okay, character growth. You, sorry, you're getting rid of this. Oh, that only buffs melee game pieces. Recommend character Helia. Trading matches of 4 L-shaped matches, T-trip 5, she can gain additional crit. So yeah, she's just crit. Attack! Level 20 versus level 14. It's not over yet. Gaming Hammer collapsed to the ground, just like before, splitting to data fragments and disappearing from the game. It's gone again. I'll put up a fight. The other enemies we faced. Where are you? Fortunately popped out of the shadows of her own accord rather quickly. Won't you care about me? Not Corley, who are you? You catch on quick. Can't quite iron out all the kinks. A more indirect fashion. Almost shed a tear. Just one. I think she's another one of those gaming hammers. Right on the money. This time she's taking Corley's form. We were never going to begin with. Wave them on. I was only joking. Don't take it personally. It's my power. We're nothing but a bothersome fly caught in our web from the very beginning. With the game all figured out, we've come as far as because it wanted it that way. I've received such a generous gift from you. What did you do to my pieces? And with some AI magic, we're able to whip up comparable characters. Game characters based on Corley's piece template. Mere smidgen of data and a touch of AI wizardry, we're able to churn out brand new characters almost as good as the genuine article. And one goes down, another pops right up like an endless wave. Bit like cheating, doesn't it? Keeps coming back. There's always a new fresh face ready to take the other's place. It still leagues better than that of your average player. There's the advantage of sheer numbers. But you all have got some moves. Talk to other players too. Between left and right, Blade Cove. Once we get their piece, we're able to churn out even more characters like us. Make us even stronger than before. Before you know it, Gaming GP will have this entire tournament under our thumb. Under your wildest imagination. Bow and awe to the mighty. What a lame slogan. Almost forgot to give credit where it's due. We'll be packing such a mean punch. Let your crew straight into our traps, sparing us the legwork. What? Think the corrupted fish was just sleeping? Control, isn't it? Meanwhile, his all-knowing and all-seeing was just a bait to reel it all in. Take turns talking instead of all at once. With numbers supposed to impress anyone, I mean, let's be real. You all sound like you rolled off a factory line. You don't have one iota of Corley's charm. While moving, where's the magnetism that you hear in Corley's compliments? And those moves. So derivative. The ridiculous voice you just tried to put on is totally borrowed from some studio fan data. Pretty weak stuff there. Right, Corley? Your flowery doesn't faze me at all. Just another batch of AI-generated avatars. Cookie-cutter bot accounts at best. Dare you compare cutting-edge creation like us to bot accounts? Bot accounts wouldn't bat an eye at this kind of smack talk. Time to show you what you're made of. Turns out you guys have a bit more spunk than I thought. Some bland product spat off an assembly line. Witness our full power. Yeah, your full power isn't gonna impress me, I have to say. See, the next one I'm going to shoot is... let's try to take out this guy. Yeah, I'm really liking the kunai. And we're going to take this one out first. Next one I'm going to need to do is... we're taking out the healthiest one as always. And boom. No, there are too many of them. We... run! I was winning! I was kicking their ass! Yeah, plot kill. This one got me a 4 lined up. This one's only 3. These guys are actually getting so annoying to me, I have to say. Target the big one. Keep targeting the big guy. He's almost dead, actually. You know what? That looks like a boss battle if I've ever seen one. Oh, it's actually a fight. Oh, I didn't realize this game was going to have me actually fight. There's no way we can take on that many of them. Remember all that confidence you just had during that speech? They're copies of the strongest player around. Guys, no point in fighting a losing battle. Retreat. What the heck are we? Why is everything turning red? What is this place, Corley? The corrupted fish's nest. We're getting close to the third stage. I was always sleeping, right? Maybe we should. Hold on. It's a big deal. What do I do now? Do anything. It's my fault. It's like they said. It's all a trap. We up and about? Already. We should pull back. Block our retreat. This is the only way forward. They're on to attack us. We haven't lost yet. You're the top player in Oxia, aren't you? I'm useless for a fight right now. Don't throw in the towel just yet. We've still got a dog in this fight. Still take back our pieces. Let those guys get in our heads. Then we're letting them win. Don't even pay attention to what those guys were saying. Some cookie-cutter programs. How could they possibly outsmart humans? If they're creative of me, then I'll find a way to wipe them all out. Have your chance. Third stage is right in front of us, isn't it? No matter what schemes it is hatching, we're going to foil them. For no other reason than simply because I refuse to lose. Game may be all about fun, but losing to those cocky prigs. In competition, you gotta go all out to win. Just like they write in storybooks. Up to us yet. So let's see what tricks that corrupted fish has out up its sleeve. So it's not sleeping after all. You got any strategy to deal with this? It'd be hard to take it down with just one person attacking, but if we all join forces, we might stand a chance. Fortunately, I can't join in the fight this time. It's not like we can't make a move without you. Hell, have you got a plan? Sort of. So you keep an eye on Corley in case those guys catch up to us. Dream Senna, I've got a plan. I need your help. What's the plan? We'll use the lay of the land or advantage and fight together. I also like how Corley's the only one I have who's actually good for this. It's just those two? You're telling me the boss is just two fish. Yeah, the boss was literally just those two fish. So, level 20 is the max level for now. Got it. I'm taking out the energy battery for the kunai just so I can do some damage. Even if it's just chip damage. It worked! Snap it. We enthusiastically gave each other a high five. Being subject to your combined attacks, the corrupted fish thrashed on the ground before finally calling it quits. Well done, Senna. We'll lead the way into the third stage. File puzzle to craft the entrance. Hate these in-game puzzles, but they're the only option right now. Might catch up any second now. Those guys are right on our tail. And I thought how this is all part of our plan. Flew into its body and started to rise again. Makes sense. It's been a super lucky day. This is it. I just need a bit more time. We'll hold them off. Got it. There's nothing to break a sweat over. I don't need to see you. Well, I'm on wave 2. Oh, that's perfect. At least it would have been. Oh, so that's radioactive, I see. That was simple, actually. That's what you get for underestimating a few cookie-cutter programs. I jumped up and kicked, coming off the corrupted fish. Body blocked the narrow path, preventing the enemies from progressing. We took them down. It's our girl, hell yeah. Let's keep moving forward. Coralie, how's it going? Breathed through that puzzle without breaking a sweat. She confident smile. Behind her, the red vortex slowly opened up, forming a portal that looked like something straight out of a movie. So I've got your mojo back? Please, I never lost it. That's crystal clear to me. They may have copied me, but they're light years away from my level. I'd guess I'd say each copy probably has 1% of my power at best. I'm Oxy's #1 player for a reason. Even if they're at just a fraction of my power, they're still next level. In other words, 100 warriors in one. You on the scene is like having 100 warriors all at once. Sends shivers down my spine. For real. Getting these pieces back means Coralie's back to full power, right? Once you take back your piece, your power returns to the previous level. We already proved that with Sonkyu. We'll all be in the 3rd stage where I biffed it last time. Now let's go. We're in the 3rd stage gate. Pieces, here we come. To our destination. Tonight, or together we'll take down the final boss and become the champions. Absolutely. So who's leading the charge? Huh? Place at the enemy stronghold. You bet it's teaming with all sorts of danger. Whoever's going in first needs to be strong, reliable, brave, and decisive. So Dream, how about you? Fine, I'll take the lead. Stick close, everyone. Yay! Coralie, need me to carry you? Of course not. Let's all get moving, shall we? Careful now, no more splitting up this time. Previous experience seemed genuinely scared of getting separated. While instinctively held hands and stepped into that glowing portal ahead. Blinding for a moment, it took longer than expected to dissipate. During which time you found yourself thinking, "Minimize this game. These loading times are unforgivably long." Okay. But yeah, that looks like it's going to be it for now. So I guess I'm going to be ending the stream here for now. Let's see if there's anything new I can grab. I'm just going to grab these. These require top of Oxia, draw treasures, and raise 4 characters. But yeah. Looks like I'm going to be ending the stream here for today. So anyways, thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed. See you again next time. Goodbye.